So back when I was in high school, I just got done playing a football game. And as I was walking home, I heard 3 pops, maybe 50 yards away from me. And at first, I thought they were gunshots, but to me at the time, they just sounded like firecrackers. And just about 10 seconds later, I saw 3 young guys all run past me, and they were all laughing. So when I saw them, I thought it was a joke. But about 10 seconds later, a man ran up to me, and he yelled at me saying, "Where did they go? Where did they go?" They shot the girl. So to make a long story short, a sophomore student that went to my school died that night. And I was a witness, and I gave a detailed description of the people that were responsible for her death.
You didn't say you saw those people kill anyone. You said they ran by you while laughing. What you actually witnessed was people running and laughing. Is that not correct?
And I know this is a heavy example, but I want you to understand that the sentence of those people who shot her were based on multiple eyewitnesses. So when the judge gave them their punishment
for running and laughing? 'Cause that's all you saw, right? I hope if they were convicted of murder or manslaughter, that conviction was based on something more than you seeing them running and laughing. Perhaps a weapon used in the crime was traced to them, security camera footage, perhaps a confession, or maybe witnesses to the actual crime, unlike yourself.
they knew that it was fair. So I want you to note that when it comes to Jesus' life, ministry, death, and resurrection, the people who followed him were alive. And in the same way that I witnessed something that was true, so did Jesus' disciples.
But all you witnessed was people running and laughing, so what did Jesus' disciples witness? They saw him running and laughing also? You need to tell me exactly who witnessed what, when and where, and how we obtained that information and are certain that it's accurate. Nothing less is acceptable.
So when they wrote their letters, they didn't write stories, they wrote historical accounts.
No, they didn't, because all that eyewitness stuff is reported in the stories in the New Testament, and say it with me, we can't believe those stories until you show me the Bible is trustworthy. The stories in the Bible don't prove the stories in the Bible are true.
So the fact that the Bible was written by eyewitnesses is a strong argument why we can believe it.
Eyewitnesses to what? Everyone is an eyewitness to something. I'm an eyewitness that my mother-in-law served tuna casserole on Monday night. You have to state what exact events they witnessed, where we find their accounts, and how we know that those accounts are their accounts and not just stories. How are you going to do that?